Hello students, welcome to online computer classes. Myself Dr. Kajal Rai, and today we are going to start a new session of Python, and we have already discussed some basic things in Python and tuples, dictionaries, list and various built-in functions in Python. Now it's time to start something else. What else? We should talk about conditional statements now, as it is very important. Conditional statements are very important in any programming language. So we will discuss if then else part in this conditional statements, how we can give that if else in Python, what is the syntax of it. So let's start by doing it. First I will just print the heading, which I already told you how to print it. You just have to click in this heading and then you can execute with the hash sign and this becomes the heading. So now let's start. While discussing these conditional statements, let's do some examples. Suppose we have to find the even odd example. We will do by using the conditional statements. Suppose num is a number which I am going to take input from the user. When user input you have to take, then you should use the input function. By input function, the user can give the number. You can prompt the user to give the input, but all the input which is entered by the user are all in string format. So we have to convert it into integer number. So for converting it, we typecast this input by the user into int. You can convert it into float or any other type also, but here we need an input number which is integer type. So we are converting the input number into integer ones. Now it's time for conditional statements. I am using if condition where I will find it out whether the number is divisible by 2. And here I use the modulus operator, which is %sign. Modulus operator is used for finding out the remainder of the division. So here if the remainder of the division is equals to 2, which is divided by 2, and if the remainder is 0, then we all know that the number is even. When you use any conditional statements or any looping constructs in Python, you will always put a colon after the condition. So this is the syntax for any conditional statement in Python or any looping statement in Python also, that we have to put a colon after the condition. So after that I will print that this number is even. And then there comes an else part also, which is also supported by using a colon, and then I print that the number is odd if the remainder is not equal to 0. So this is the program to find out that the entered number is even or odd. So here one thing you have to notice, that which is very very important, that the print statement inside the if or the else part should be intended towards the right side. It should not come as the if you have printed. So it should be shifted from the to the right side. Okay, as many statements you can give inside any condition, but all have to be intended towards the right side. This is the foremost and important thing in Python. If you don't intend it, then the Python will give you error. Let's check it out how this program will be executed. So I will pressing shift plus enter. Now it is prompted that enter you have your number, because we use the input function, and input function is used to get the enter from number from the user. If the user number 10, then it will be identified that the number is even, because it is totally divisible by 2 and there should be no remainder. The remainder is 0, that's why. Now we will again run it and we will give now some other number which is odd. 15 is odd number, so it is giving out the number that is odd. Now this is the thing of about if and else. What if there are multiple if else conditions, that is nested? We can say that there are multiple else conditions or multiple conditions you have to check. Then what will be used? Now let's find it out also by using some positive negative number. Now let's start. In the same way, we will take the input from the user using the input function and converting that string into the integer number, and then we will give some conditions over here that if num is greater than 0, here we put the colon, then print that number is positive. Okay, fine. Now I have to use another condition that if the number is less than 0, then it will print that the number is negative. Okay, and then in the else part I will print that the number is 0. I am giving all the conditions, all the possible conditions. Here I use elif. Elif is used in Python to give any other conditions other than if or else part. Else is the default part also, and which if you have multiple conditions to check, then you use elif in Python. So here is the simple program of finding out whether the entered number is positive, negative or 0. So let's run this program. Here it is prompted to enter the number. I am entering the number 18, which is positive number, and hence is the output. Now I will give some negative number and it is giving me that the number is negative. Now enter the 0, then it is giving the 0. Our program is absolutely fine over here. It is very simple program. You can use any conditions, any number of conditions, any number of elif you can place in your program. The thing to note is only some certain syntax you have to follow, that the conditions all after the if part should be intended, and the after condition statement you have to put the colon. So this is the important part, you have to follow that. Also, if I want to print some, suppose some other statements I have to give, then I also give entered number is, suppose I have to give that, then I also give like this also. So in this way you can give any number of statements after any condition, only the indentation you have to take care of. Now if I enter this number, then it is giving 2 statements. Okay, this is the very simple example. Now practice more. Thank you very much.